I am very, very honored to now serve as the president of our board of directors, and I'm also honored to be a part of a board that is so very, very involved with this organization. So tonight we've walked the land together, and you have seen all the incredible regenerative efforts that are underway here at the Horn Farm Center. And now we're here and we are looking at this farmhouse behind me. For those of you who don't know, the farmhouse is an 1840s brick structure, and it was our center of operations. And 3 years ago, it was struck by lightning and it burned from the roof down. One of the most common questions we get is, when are you putting on a roof? And as you can see from here, from your vantage point, there is indeed a roof, and it's been there since just after the fire. We very quickly recovered our operations, protected the building, and worked really, really hard to get all those mission-driven educational programs that you heard about tonight going again. And I just want to give our staff a round of applause for everything we've been able to do for 3 years without a center of operations. This staff works hard day in and day out, and I feel blessed for having known them. They are incredibly hardworking people, incredibly loving and dedicated people, and you're here because you love this land and you love the things that you're learning on it, and they do too. So the question I have been getting for the last 3 years, how's the rebuild going? Well, it's been a really tough one to answer. Our staff came together, our community came together, and while our hearts were broken, we borrowed your hearts. You all inspired us to create something that is more than we have ever had before. And so what's coming with our rebuild is not just a rebuild, it's an education center. We know what that house looked like inside. In the 1970s, it was retrofitted into 2 apartments, and it was full of tiny rooms. And those tiny rooms were not good classroom spaces. It was tough to fit more than 6 people in there. It was actually pretty cramped with 6 people in each of those spaces. When the wind blew outside, you felt it inside. So we redesigned this house into an ed center, and that's been pretty tough. If you've been here, we work on a small budget, a small, very efficient budget every year. We spend $400,000 all said and done each year. This house, the price tag on it is $1.1 million at this point. It was more because we designed the education center of our dreams. And very late in that process, we found out it wasn't within our reach to do it. So why has it taken so long? We had to go back to the drawing board and create something that we could do. This house is still going to be an education center, and it's going to have a first floor that is an open space with a demonstration kitchen. And for the first time, we're actually going to be able to invite people who couldn't access our house before, or who it wasn't conditioned for before. And one of those groups of people is K through 12 students. And I just want to take a moment to think about that, because one of the things I always think when I'm here and I'm in a class and I learn something is, why didn't I learn this in school? Anybody else ever have that feeling here? Why didn't I learn this in school? We're finally going to be able to teach K through 12 kids those things, and it's going to be amazing. We're going to be able to have an elder population here who couldn't get into our house before. There will be working bathrooms for our staff inside where it's warm, and they deserve it so much. So when we talk about the cost of this project at $1.1 million, other people we talk to who are having capital projects going on, they don't think that's crazy. Well, when you have $400,000 budget a year, it's crazy. We've never done anything like this, and that's why it's taking us so long, because our work is education. It's seeing this land, helping people learn and understand what's going on here, and to feel that in their hearts like all of you do. So we have raised $900,000 of that $1.1 million. And I just want to take a minute to congratulate our staff and our board and you, because that's huge, $900,000. Yeah, that means we have $200,000 to go. The rebuild is set to begin this spring. Our fingers are crossed for March, and we've got a little bit of time. to raise that $200,000 between now and the end of the construction period, which will be fall in 2025. And we really, really want to hear from you, our supporters who have been with us this whole time, who care about this place like we do, because we know you want to see what we want to see. We want to give people more access to this land, more access to learning, and more access to each other. So thank you all for coming tonight. It is such a pleasure to meet you all, to spend time with you all, and let's go eat and celebrate what the future has to hold. Thank you.